Annabelle, and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Dice Throne Marble. Now, I've already owned one of the Dice Throne games and I've enjoyed it. I believe there is at least an unboxing, if not a run through of the game. I think an unboxing, so you can check that out. But I saw this one and it's marble and I like marbles, so I went for it. So join me at the table and let's see what's in the box. So if you haven't played Dice Throne Marble, I do recommend, or Dice Throne, whichever version you like, because there's plenty. And there's a reason why there's plenty. It's a good game. You're fighting your opponent by rolling dice and by making attacks based on the dice you roll and re-roll. It looks like in this version of Dice Throne, we're going to get Scarlett Witch, Thor, Loki, and Spider Man. Miles Morales Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. Okay, and if you don't know this game, everybody comes in a little box so you can interchange. So I could, for example, play Thor with my Moon Elf that I have from the season 1 Dice Throne. So you can play kind of like Funko Pop, where you can mix and match your games, which is really cool, or unmatched. You can do that as well. And you can just create some kind of weird combinations of people that wouldn't normally fight together. So that's really cool. All right, and here's the rules of play. I'm guessing it's the same as others. There's a few tokens, nice tokens actually, and then of course, like I said, everybody comes in their own little box. So just moving this around so you can see that that's probably all that's in here. Yep, that's it. And then Loki. All right, let's take a look at the rules. So I'm guessing the rules are going to, well, they do feature Black Panther, which I do not own, but hey, nice. So it's funny that they have Black Panther here, and it'll tell you how to roll, how to re-roll, what all the stuff means, because in a way it's kind of like Magic, where you have different combat during your turn. You can fight twice. Well, you can't fight twice in Magic, but you have two main phases. And here's, you have two main phases as well. Yeah, it's not, it looks more complicated than it is. I wish the instructions were a little bigger. Why do they have to make them so small? It looks like we have some cool tokens like Thor's hammer and Scarlet Witch and Spider Man, and then these things, which I don't know what they are, but let me show you up close. Does this open up? Yes, it does. I'm not sure why you want to have standees, because as far as I know, you don't really need those in the game, but sure. Maybe Thor's hammer to indicate first player, although I don't know, I don't think so. All right, we're going to start with the witch. Usually this is going to open up, and yep, just like that. Just half art on the back, and it'll tell you what combos you can make with your dice. So everybody's going to have their own custom dice, which is really cool. So here's hers, and this is like a cheat sheet to know her powers and stuff. Here's her dice, her life tokens, her cards, because everybody also has their own unique set of cards. So let me show you everything up close. She is, and then here's her powers. She has like a super strong power here, which is really hard to get, but you could. And then on the back, I don't know why they cut her face off, but they did. And here's her sheet that helps you understand all the tokens and what they're for, how many you can have, and a little bit about her. Here's her custom dice. So they're going to have little different symbols. You'll probably see different symbols for everybody, I think. I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. Here's her combat points, which is kind of like her, what do you call it, mana. And then here's her life, or health, her HP. And then here are her cards. Usually there's not a lot of art in these. Yeah, that's the back. Then on the other side, that's a little bit of art, I guess. I was confused. They have a power in the bottom, and they're going to upgrade your basic abilities that are on your board. You can just put the card on top and voila, upgrade it, or they'll have powers, or they'll help you re-roll or change the result of your die, etc. For example, here, this one is in a skill upgrade, so Bewitch 2, so it'll go up to level 2 instead of the one on the board is Bewitch level 1. All right, next up, we'll look at Thor, and I gotta show you guys how cool it is that the insert actually holds everything together. I mean, I think you saw it before, but like there's a spot for everything, dice, everything, and even more stuff, because I think they're pretty much standard, and some characters might have maybe more cards, or I don't know, but they're standard, but everything fits. And Thor has his card. He also has his board that opens up. Did they cut his head too? Well, at least you can see his face. So there he is with a rainbow. Okay, and then his powers, his superpower for Asgard. Cheat sheet again with the rainbow. Happy Pride Month. So, his combat points, health, and see he has the Thor helmet, thunder, and his hammer. So it is a little different from Scarlet Witch. There's the cards in the back seem to all be the same, but there's the abilities and different cards he has. Oh, look, about everybody has about the same amount of cards. All right, moving on to Spider Man. I guess he's gonna have webs on his dice. See if we're right. Yep, and there's his card. Spider Man on the back. Yep, he's also cut up. There's his cheat sheet, a little bit of information on him, and all the tokens that he uses. We open this guy up. There's the different abilities he can have. Special power, Venom, Shockwave. Go. And on the back, half a Spider-Man. His combat points, HP dial, his dice, and I do see like spiders and webs and all that Spider-Man thing. He also has a turn order and timing, and the back of the cards are the same. But here's his art and his special abilities. Web shooter, of course. Venom punch. Some kind of combo. One more time. Yeah, I mean the art is not super out of this world, but I guess it'll do. And then there's Loki. I think where the game shines is on rolling your custom die and really getting or dice and getting to know your character, getting to know the different combos you can create, and the different strategies for each character is going to be a little different on how they defeat their enemies. So there's Mr. Loki and half of Loki. So there he is. Kind of background and the powers. He's got glorious purpose because he thinks he's so glorious. His card. And then a little bit about him. Combat points, health, and his dice, which of course have like the Loki helmet, all these things. Nice. He has a partial success card, which I don't, illusion or a success card, and a failed, so he has something special. Then there's his cards, different abilities, similar art, in the timing and turn order, and I'm sure the back is the same. Yep. All right, guys, and that's everything that comes in the box for Marvel Dice Throne. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you'd like to see a playthrough of this one, you can let me know here on the YouTube or on Twitter and on Instagram, where you're not following us. You can follow us there already, and just continue the conversation over on Twitter and on Instagram. But if you do want me to do a playthrough of these guys, let me know which ones you'd like to see. Do you want to see Thor against Loki, or do you want the Scarlet Witch against Spider Man? Which ones? Or should I bring back some of the old characters from the other game? I think I have the Barbarian and the Moon Elf. So I'm going to go with your comments on whatever you guys want to see. But that's it. That's everything that comes here. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Meeple Village, and I'll see you on the next time. And you play more games.